Okay. After you've finished searching the docks, I want you to link up with Michaels and work your way back along the East River.
Don't worry about Ivy. That cell has her contained.
What's the flower girl got to do with Scarecrow? Is she a part of this?
I don't know. But I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I did too. Doc gave me some cream, and it cleared up in no time.
What's Rafferty's squad doing? I told him to wait, damn it. We need to be smart.
By the way, I've got Jack Ryder in the interview room. Guy was this close to getting killed trying to film the riots. He was asking for you.
Tell him to get his ass back here now. That's an order.
Never seen him up close before. We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else? Team Batman. You know, as long as that symbol's in the sky, there's still hope. We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else?
Gordon's crazy going out there.
You really think you're gonna convince him to stay? This city's his home, where he raised his family. He'd die for that. You know, as long as that symbol's in the sky, there's still hope. We've got your back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else? Team Batman.
I need you to step up.
Come on. Answer the phone, damn it. Rachel? Can you hear me?
I can't believe how quickly everything's changed. I was doing a normal shift on a normal day, and now this. Does anyone know what the hell's going on here? What does Scarecrow even want? Is it money? Well, good luck with that.
If you ask me, we should use some of these weapons instead of letting them gather dust.
Might even things up a little.
God knows we could use the help. Sounds like we're getting killed out there. We ain't got the firepower to deal with tanks. We're not gonna do any good here, Batman. It's hopeless. Us sticking around means one thing. More body bags. Sounds like we're getting killed out there. We ain't got the firepower to deal with tanks.
One stuffed bear in a canister of Titan formula, owned by Bane, aka Unknown. We had to let Bane loose after the Arkham City fallout. Guy was messed up anyway. Serious Titan withdrawal. My guess, he's off somewhere getting clean, and he's not going to be happy when he comes back. 1 vial of Titan formula, 1 set of wind-up explosive false teeth, 1 pair of actual X-ray specs, 1 toy gun loaded with 1 toy flag, and 5 real bullets. All used by the Joker. No known alias. It's one hell of a toy box. I'm glad no one's gonna play with it again. 1 custom tailored top hat, worn by Jervis Tetch, a.k.a. the Mad Hatter. Guy's mad, all right. He tried to brainwash Batman in Arkham City. He got the Wonderland kicked out of him instead. I hated letting him go. This guy's too creepy to stay free. A selection of body parts belonging to Warren White, a.k.a. the Great White Shark. White got himself sent to Arkham on an insanity plea. He lost a few things other than his mind while there. Made the new look work, though, I gotta say. 1 freeze ray, used by Mr. Freeze, a.k.a. Victor Freeze. We, had to stop playing with this after the commissioner caught us making ice cream. Freeze has kept quiet since leaving Arkham City. Maybe Batman finally talked some sense into him. 1 ventriloquist dummy, a.k.a. Scarface. This ain't the original Scarface. It's a Joker knockoff. Don't ask me why, but the clown took a liking to these creepy things. One black mask worn by Black Mask, a.k.a. Roman Sionis. Sionis never really recovered from the night of the Black Gate riots, the night Joker showed up. Roman was an old-school gangster. Joker, well, I'm not sure what he was.
Talia. I'm sorry.
One ceremonial sword owned by Talia al Ghul. Miss al Ghul was a wanted terrorist and an associate of her father, Raish. But Joker got to her before we did. From what I hear, Batman put this blade to good work after she died. 1 Tommy gun, used by Peyton Riley, a.k.a. the ventriloquist. Or maybe the gun belongs to the puppet. I never really understood what's going on there. 1 mask and jacket worn by Anarchy, a.k.a. Lonnie Machin. I wasn't even a cop when this kid tried to hit Gotham. 1 electric charge gun used by Batman, a.k.a. we don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence. Nice to have some of Batman's gear in the evidence room. I hope he doesn't ask for it back. One pair of shock gloves, worn by the electrocutioner, a.k.a. Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Black Gate riots. 1 rifle and 2 wrist-mounted guns, used by Floyd Lawton, a.k.a. Deadshot. Another guy we had to let go after Arkham's... 1 Arkham Asylum-branded shock collar, worn by Killer Croc, a.k.a. Waylon Jones. 2 ceremonial swords, used by Raish al Ghul. We found these at the bottom of Wonder Tower the night of Protocol 10. They were covered in blood. No body, though. One laughing gas grenade, 1 snare trap, and 1 baseball bat. All used by Dr. Harleen Quinzel, a.k.a. Harley Quinn, during a recent assault on the Bloodhaven police station. From what we gather, Scarecrow sent Harley to break out Poison Ivy from the lockup in blood.
riddle detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later. A souvenir from a previous life. Why hold with a hand when a hook will suffice?
I ain't stopping him.
Don't look at me.
These ain't the usual weapons we find on Gotham lowlifes.
These ain't the usual lowlives, neither.
I hear you.
Took 4 of us to stick that guy in the cell. That's with a broken arm.
We found these weapons stashed in the car of the driver you brought in. This is state-of-the-art firepower.
Could have sworn I heard broken glass.
After what happened with Protocol 10, I wouldn't be surprised if that driver sues us. And wins. That guy's not shut up since we got him in here. Pity he didn't break his jaw.
Dig in here and look out for our own. Okay, I'm gonna run through this one more time so we're clear. Priority 1, we're here to save lives. And it starts with the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct.
This elevator's locked down, Batman. Only way in or out is through the parking garage.
Man element patrolling the perimeter.
You seen Owens out in the cell? Scarecrow's gonna release that on the whole city? We're finished.
Outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Drescher, Otisburg, and Port Adams. We've got a half-dozen choppers patrolling the skies, but make no mistake.
Do not attempt to approach the rioters, you hear me? You're gonna get yourself killed. Hang on. I'm not a coward, Batman, but it'd be suicide to try and stop these animals. It's too many.
Okay, gonna run through this one more time so we're clear.
Hold on a sec. How the hell did the city get like this? So many people want to destroy it.
Right here at this precinct. I want a minimum of 4 guys on the road all the time and a 6-man element patrolling the perimeter. We keep this building locked down. Get in or out or our guys. Outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Drescher, Otisburg, and Port Adams. A half-dozen choppers patrolling the skies. Make no mistake, we are not in control. Until we know what we're dealing with out there, until we have a solid lead on Scarecrow, our priority is to dig in here and look out for our own. Okay, I'm gonna run through this one more time so we're clear. Priority 1, we're here to save lives, and it starts with the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct. I want a minimum of 4 guys on the roof at all times and a 6-man element patrolling the perimeter. We keep this building locked down. The only people who get in...
You can't lock me in here like some human.
Patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Drescher, Otisburg, and Port Adams.
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, you know, attractive. Is that normal?
Until we know what we're dealing with out there.
I studied horticulture at college. Maybe that's it.
Dig in here and look out for our own. Okay, I'm gonna run through this one more time so we're clear. Priority one, we're here to save lives. Start with the lives of your fellow officers right here at this precinct. I want a minimum of 4 guys on the roof at all times. Keep this building locked down. The only people who get in or out are our guys and the Batman. We have outlying patrols searching for Scarecrow in Bristol, Kingston, Frederick, Logansport, whatever.
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, you know, attractive. Is that normal?
You know, people forget. There's your regular wackos still out there. They sure as hell ain't taking the night off. I mean, I'm scared. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Anyone who says they ain't, they're lying. We just haven't got the men to deal with all this. I don't know where to start. It's hopeless. We all joke around about one of these psychos taking over Gotham, but you never actually think it's gonna happen. You know, people forget. There's your regular wackos still out there. They sure as hell ain't taking...
Half the rioters out there have gas masks. Don't they watch the news? Scarecrow's toxin passes through anything. I'm picking up enemy chatter. I can't pinpoint a location. Heavily armored vehicles have been sighted on Founders Island. It's confirmed.
We can't deal with what's going on out there. I've got men down and I can't help them. Still have to follow procedure, while the scum out there get to do God knows what.
Report back to me when you get there. I'm heading up a squad in South Gotham.
Scarecrow can't be doing this alone. It's too big. The whole of Gotham? Not even Joker could have pulled that off.
Don't worry about that.
The men are scared, Batman. Hell, I've seen some action in my time, but this is different. We can handle those punks on the streets, Batman. But the militia and the rest of those freaks, that's on you.
I want you to link up with Mike.
I'll end up as white-haired as Gordon before this night's through.
We don't have time. Go in pairs. Watch your backs. If you spot something, call it in. This ain't the time to be a hero.
Okay, run through this one more time so we're clear. Priority 1. We're here to save lives. It starts with the lives of your fellow officers right here.
Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid.
We are not in control. Until we know what we're dealing with out there, until we have a solid lead on Scarecrow, our priority is to dig in here and look out for our own.
We should count our blessings that green-haired bastard is dead.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Owens is a good cop.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action, if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
Tape 8, October 15th. Still no sign of... The preacher. No records, nothing. Something tells me he won't stay hidden for long. For the Lord hath designed a most cruel and...
Those cops told me that guy out there in the cell is the one from Scarecrow's attack on the diner. Man, that's a whole lot of crazy. I've been wanting to ask you about Joker for months. So, what's it like, him being dead? Gotta feel pretty good. This is your happy face, right? Did you kill him? No one would blame you if you did. Kinda surprised you didn't do it sooner. I mean, if you did do it. You seen Vale? I heard she's around somewhere. Nothing for old Jack to worry about.
The body's writhing in place. Because that's what's waiting for you. You who don't accept me into your heart. I am the messenger of truth. For the Lord hath anointed me with his sacred oil. He hath separated me above all others. And promised me and my children their right.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat. Oh! I just keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has.
Even when we were loading the evacuation buses, I thought something could be worked out. A deal, a ransom, anything. But that's not Scarecrow, is it? He can't be reasoned with.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured, zero crime.
What did we all do? We lapped it up. We should have known better. Gotham's as sick as it ever was.
It's hitting the rookies the hardest. Some of them are just out of the academy. No amount of training prepares you for this.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here. It don't look it, but we're the lucky ones.
Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd cheering. They tore him to pieces like animals. All this needs to be stopped.
I have to get back out there. You're not going anywhere. You've got a concussion. They need help. You won't be helping anyone in your state. You'll get yourself killed. I left them. My friends. Listen, you did everything you could. It's not your fault. We've lost control, Batman. We never...
Bobby, they pulled him from the car. He was screaming. They beat him. The whole crowd.
Convoy got separated. There's still men out there. God knows where. They could be dead for all I know. Another unit just got attacked. I've got injured officers and civilians en route. We need you back out there, Batman.
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board. You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please. I thought Gotham would be a good place to raise a family. Looks like I was wrong. I still haven't heard from my husband. He took our daughter in the evacuation. I keep praying they're safe. I'm processing the driver of the vehicle you took down. He's not your typical lowlife. Nothing on record besides a speeding ticket when he was 18.
I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights. You know, from what I've been hearing, that car of yours more than evens the odds. And that's without the guns. The streets are crawling with rioters. Everywhere you turn, there's a shop front being trashed or a car being torched.
You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please.
thing's had a serious upgrade.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank.
Nice.
Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
At least we got Ivy locked up. Last thing we need is her out there working her magic.
What's the lead on that fire crew? We know where one of them is, right?
No way the army's coming in here. The civilians made it out. That's all anyone cares about. Watch your back out there. If we lose you, we're finished.
You hear about that body we found? I tell you, that ain't no regular murder. Seeing the body messed up like that
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a violent toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes,
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store. Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, Detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh. Bathroom breaks will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler/Mr. Nigma, sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Nigma, sir, knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. Let's see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it. Well done, Dark Knight. Isn't life more satisfying when you do as you're told? Welcome to my racetrack, Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast. Do you even know what a racing line is? No. Tick-tock, detective, tick-tock. Can that ramshackle motor handle this? Hurry up, detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Ha! You failed! Your idiocy never ceases to... Well, actually, no. I have come to expect it. Well, actually, no. Feel that, detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. Let's try that last lap again. Faster, Batman, faster! Tortoise and hare-based allegorical narratives hold no truth here. Faster, Dark Knight. You must speed along like the electrical signals in my supercharged brain. Faster, Dark Knight, faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
Where did you learn how to drive? I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours. Careful, detective. I'd like the car to be working when I'm done with it. Come now, detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Oh dear, you seem to have failed. Is the vehicle to blame or the driver? Probably both. Another attempt? My, but you're optimistic. Don't get too confused. Now, right. Did you engineer that car yourself, Batman? It would explain the numerous design flaws. Oh, Batman. Don't make me come down there and show you how it's done. Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Now pay attention, Detective. Go left. Detective, what's that I hear? Is it Time's winged chariot hurrying near? Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Oh no, you've lost. What's wrong? Can't cope when I set a time limit? Can't cope? Time limit? Dark Knight, your penance for failure will be journeying back to the start of the course. Another attempt? My, but you're optimistic. Faster back then, like Hermes! Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury. If you can't understand the intellectual virtues of completing this trial, Batman, I'm not going to explain them to you. You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now. Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Too slow. What was that, a practice run? Try it again at some semblance of speed. Speed! Care to try again, Dark Knight? Because the timer won't start until you situate yourself at the start of the track. Aren't things clearer now that insane clown has been disposed of? Now you know who your real nemesis is. No, Detective, turn around! Hurry up, Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. You appear to have lost. Can't think and drive at the same time, Dark Knight. Drive. Feel that, Detective? It's called humiliation. Come back to the start of the course and I'll serve up some more. Would you like another attempt at that laugh? Turn around, you dark knucklehead! Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Oh, you incompetent boy racer. Oh dear, you seem to have failed. Is the vehicle to blame or the driver? Probably both. Driver. Let's try that last laugh again. You're going backwards, Dark Knight. Is this a valiant attempt at a joke? Detective, time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. A failure. You're too slow, Dark Knight. In every sense of the word. Come on, Detective. Back to the start of the course. Of the court. By all means, fail as much as you like. No, Detective, turn around! Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. Ah, the sweet taste of someone else's failure. Faster next time, Detective, or you will fail again. Faster next time, Detective. Detective, I'd like the car to be working when I'm done with it. Detective, time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. An expertly executed failure. Come now, Detective. A trained monkey could complete this course. Assuming I have trained him naturally. Where did you learn how to drive? You're going backwards, Dark Knight. Is this a valiant attempt at a joke? Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. A quite dismal failure. Now, a good workman never blames his tools, Dark Knight. But since you built that ramshackle Batwagon, no doubt it is underperforming. Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. A failure. You're too slow, Dark Knight. In every sense of the word. Would you like another attempt at that lap? You're not failing properly. At least try and head the correct way. Dark Knight, don't waste my time. It's several times more precious than yours. You appear to have lost. Can't think and drive at the same time, Dark Knight. Drive. By all means, fail as much as you like. No, Batman, you can't drive through solid objects. It's really basic physics. Detective. Detective. You stand marginally more of a chance of succeeding if you actually begin. Ah, the sweet taste of someone else's failure. Faster next time, Detective, or you will fail again. Faster next time, Detective. Around, you dark knucklehead! Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman. Congratulations, Detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way? Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body. On Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Don't forget, you gotta go see Penguin later.
I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir. Request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations to test the various functions of the suit and Batmobile. Simply select the appropriate program, and the Bat computer will provide a navigational marker.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween. Guess he's got a sense of humor after all.
Some freaks chaining up dead bodies. Sounds pretty nasty. Let's go see. Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler. Screw 'em all. I'm working solo from now on. Dent's planning something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin? Let's hit a liquor store next. You see the Bat's car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing. Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
This won't take long. This will be quick. Batter up. We'll make sure this hurts you, Batman! I'll make your face real pretty.
I don't think you'll be solving this one.
The killer is mutilating and posing his victims and then putting them on display.
He left opera music playing at the crime scene. He wants them to be found.
Tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
Find something soon, I'm punching you in the face. The bat's been in control for too long. It's about time we turn the tables on that freak. Gas mask ain't gonna help. Toxin's too powerful.
It's Batman. Put your foot down. Smash him.
What are you gonna do, Batman?
I thought Arkham City was fun, but this is another level.
Like Scarecrow's got enough gas to hit the entire city.
a taste of Scarecrow's fear gas once. I really, really don't want another one. Two-Face ain't forgetting what the Bat did to him in the courthouse. He wants payback, and I want to be there to see it. Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared.
Control Falcon 5. Rider spotted around Falcone shipping yard. Over.
To the 10 of us to every cop. They're gonna wish they'd left with the others. I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel. Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fail. Remind me to hit a toy shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present. And now I've seen a couple of prison rides in my time, but this is way better. Scarecrow thinks he can just roll a bunch of tanks into Gotham. Yes. Don't forget, we gotta go see Penguin later. He's got something special planned. screws loose. Never thought I'd see the day when the likes of Two-Face and Penguin team up. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Let me tell you something, this never would have happened in Joker's day. I think this is gonna be one special Halloween. Dent's planted something big. Why else would he team up with Penguin? It's the Bat! It's the freaking Bat! Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places.
Riddler, talk.
Sure, whatever you say.
We're done.
It's Batman! Get after him, go! I've been waiting for a shot of you, Batman. I saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. Come, sign of the apocalypse. Scarecrow ain't going through with it. He's all talk. That's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you.
Abducting people and mutilating their bodies. I'm going to find this killer, Alfred.
I think his penchant for opera is a clue, sir.
Should find Penguin. I heard he's recruiting.
Abducting people, stripping away their identity, killing them. This man's deranged. He needs to be stopped.
Following the source of the opera music has proved fruitful so far this evening, sir. I suggest you continue.
I heard Riddler's got something real special planned.
No way we're getting there. Back up. Batman, he's here! Look out! It's the bat!
You're gonna die here.
Nah, Penguin's parents were Gotham royalty. He got the accent at school, if it's for real.
You think we should have evacuated?
Nah.
Can't believe everyone's running scared. Gotham really went soft without Joker.
Control, we have a riot in progress. Chinatown, over.
Evacuate. And miss all this? I'll take my chances with Scarecrow. No way is Batman working with Scarecrow. No way. Where'd you hear that?
Man, the bat could crush us in that car tank thing.
Yeah, but why gas all of Gotham just to hit guys like us? Oh, I don't know. He's probably got a, what do you call it, a plan or something? What kind of plan? How should I know? If I could figure out plans of guys like him, I'd come up with plans of my own, wouldn't I? Good ones with like contingencies and stuff like that. that right, Mr. Fireman? Please, no more. You know, I got a lot of respect for firemen. Rushing into burning buildings, rescuing kittens from trees. Yeah, you guys are straight up heroes. Say what? Say I'm a hero.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Hope that cop doesn't take too long getting here.
The fire crew are out there and in danger. I'm going to get them back.
Scarecrow pulling this on Halloween.
down!
Let's talk about Riddler.
I'll tell you everything!
Thank you.
I had my mask ready and everything.
Man, are you still going on about that?
Every year I go out trick-or-treating on Halloween. It's a family tradition.
I think your idea of trick-or-treating might be a little different than everyone else's.
It's Batman! Look out! It's Batman!
the city. We should make this a regular thing.
Mr. Bat, run him down.
I saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. I'm telling you, the sign of the apocalypse.
Get the bat.
That was close. Huh? What hit me?
What's up? Scared to come down here?
Like Scarecrow's got enough gas to hit the entire city. I thought Arkham City was fun, but this is another level. Jeez, he's coming after us! For it! Come on, get us out of here! I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull this off. He proved us all wrong. Ain't it great having these streets all to ourselves? It's a bat! Get after it!
You're going down, Batman.
Bat's got a tank. Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fail.
It's the freaking...
nothing left.
Riddler, talk while you still can.
I'll tell you everything I know.
It'll do.
You don't scare me!
Keep still, would you?
Talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside.
I'll talk!
The right choice.
All units in pursuit of suspect vehicle. Need backup.
It's Batman!
What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella. The Bat's been in control for too long. It's about time we turn the tables on that freak. You know what I miss most about Joker? What? The charisma, you know. He could make you laugh, cry, and bleed all at the same time. He know how to put on a good show. Wait till you see what Scarecrow's got planned for the night.
Kill him!
What the hell was that?